Hello, my name is Michael Paniagua, and I've been an AT&T customer for just short of a decade. I remember my first phone I had with them was a Nokia something or other. But I was super excited because I actually had a VGA camera on it, and it was like I could take pictures with my phone. Crazy, crazy. So fast forward to now, I've had this Samsung Eternity with AT&T for the past for the past 2 years, and for the most part, the phone has been all right. You know, I don't really ask a lot of a phone. This is like sort of a smartphone, but not really. Whatever. For what I really need the phone for, that's all I want to do is make phone calls, send text messages, and occasionally get on there to check my email or do whatever. Right? I'm not really demanding out of a phone. So my plan with them is 450 minutes and a month. And I pay $80 a month for it. So I've been with them for a while. Actually, last spring I went over my minutes for 2 months in a row, actually, and my bill was like $320 one month, and like the next month I think it was like $250 or $280, something like that. So I had a couple massive bills from them. I went over my minutes, but like they really didn't try to remedy the situation at all. I mean, I've been a customer with them for a while. You know, I just think like it'd be nice, to try to help, try to help me out. I've been giving you guys money for a while. How about a little back from me? So as of lately, this phone, like when you first start the phone up, you first like power it on. You try to send like a text message. It'll say like initializing or it's loading or something like that. Like you have to give it a little bit of time for it to load. So what this phone was doing was that it would the phone could be on for like 3 hours and it would still go initialize and would try to turn on your messaging. So I called AT&T to try to troubleshoot my phone, and their response to me was, the problem is that your phone's old, and what you need to do is you're eligible for an upgrade, so just go to the AT&T store and get another phone. And I kind of find that insulting, because it's like that's not fixing my problem. That's not fixing my problem at all. That's helping you. It's not helping me at all. It's helping you because it locks me in locks me in for $80. I'm on the hook for $80 a month for 2 years. Kind of a lot of money. I'm not sure I would necessarily want to do that, but anyhow, that it fixes the problem, but that's not what I want. All right. So after my phone call, I was obviously not the happiest customer after the phone call, because that seemed like the worst remedy for the situation. It's like going to the mechanic and saying like, oh yeah, my car's not running right. The wheels make a lot of noise or something like that. And like, oh yeah, the wheel bangs broke. The problem is your car's too old. What you should do is buy another car from us. Fantastic. So after the phone call, I said, I'll rate my response or whatever. So I did after that, and I rated it horribly, because I was, that was like the worst. I think that was like the worst solution they could have offered. So after that, did AT&T like call me back to try to like remedy the situation? No. Like they knew that I was not happy with with what the customer service people told me, and didn't call me back at all. So I got on the internet and searched this phone and that problem, and found out what the problem is that over time the SIM card goes bad. So the SIM card's been in this phone for 2 years, over 2 years actually. So I mean, that kind of makes sense. But at that point, I'm sitting there thinking like, why isn't I figured this out, what the problem is with this phone in like, I don't know, 2 minutes on just Google, right? Why can't the customer service people do that? I don't know. So then I got to thinking like, why am I with AT&T? And I've been with them for 10 years. Why? Are they loyal to me in any way? No. So anyhow, so I ended up going with a Virgin Mobile phone. So Virgin Mobile, the deal is there's no contract. You buy the phone outright, and you pay just pay a month-to-month fee for the length of however long you want to keep it. So I ended up getting this Samsung Restore, and it's just a phone. That's all it is. Slider. Nothing's fancy about this phone at all. But I mean, it does what I want to. It makes phone calls, sends text messages, and I can check my email on it occasionally. It's horrible for browsing the web, but I don't really care. So anyhow, this is $80 of the phone, $45 a month, and it's 1,200 minutes. There's no nights and weekends. It's just 1,200 minutes. That's it. So I have this. That's $45 a month, and I have AT&T. It's $80 a month. So the question is, AT&T, what are you giving me for my 35 bucks extra a month. I'm locked into, if I get another phone, I'm locked in for 2 more years at that rate. So I'm locked in. I have more of a commitment with you guys than with Virgin Mobile. What are you giving me for that extra money, that 35 bucks? Nothing. I could not answer the question, so I decided to give this a try. AT&T, you guys have been horrible for me. You've had a bunch of dropped calls, and customer service has kind of treated me just like, we don't care if you go. Like, here's what we charge. I don't give a shit if you stay with us or don't, whatever. So, hey, if you don't value me as a customer and value my money, see you later. I'm out of here. So I know a lot of other people are very fed up with AT&T and are not going to renew their contract. And other people that I talk to, if I can tell them to leave AT&T, I definitely will, because I'm dissatisfied. I don't know why anybody would stick with AT&T. So hey, that's the way you guys want to run your business. Good luck. I'm out of here. So my video just saying, see you later, AT&T. You guys are terrible. Bye.